What's going on, you guys? Theo here with the big review, back yet again with another King of Fighters Allstar video. Happy Friday to all of you. For me, it is still Thursday morning. It's right now about 3 a.m. I just finished up the video for the breakdown for the Boss Syndrome event, so a little bit of a peek behind the curtain. We're going to be using some content creator magic on this one, but I could not hold back and wait to pull on this banner, so I am going to be pulling and using some of my rubies today, as well as some tokens. So full disclosure, I did go ahead and pick up one of the packages for this event, for this celebration. First and foremost, though, I do want to thank all of you for the 1,500 sub count that we hit yesterday or the day before, or whenever it was. The channel has been doing very, very well subscriber-wise lately, and I just want to thank all of you for all the support. Thank you guys so much for everything, whether you're leaving likes, comments, whatever it is that you do on the channel for the community. I appreciate each and every single one of you. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to be breaking the bank. I know it's been a long time since we went this hard on any of these banners, but today is going to be the day. This is probably the most hype that I've been to pull for characters in this game, maybe ever. And the big thing that we want to go for here is we want these geese. So I'm going to be going for as many geese memories as humanly possible. My overall plan here at this point is to go to pity 2 times, maybe 3 times. We'll see. But I still want to be able to go in on Saturday during the YouTuber Summoning Battle live stream and use some of my rubies there as well. So we are going to be saving some rubies for that. So we're just going to see what we can do with about half of what we planned on investing here. I'm assuming is what I'll end up spending, but we'll see. So really, though, the biggest thing is we just want to try and get as many geese as possible and as many chrysalid as possible, and then get out of this thing, because I would like to go in for the card banner. I'm really not thinking that I'm probably going to go that hard on cards, though, because as you guys have seen in my previous summoning videos, my card luck is somewhere around abysmal. So we'll just leave it at that. But really, all I'm hoping for is that we do not get shafted on the summons for the fighters. That is my biggest fear at this point, because I have been hearing some pretty bad horror stories on Discord already this morning, even though this banner's only been out about for an hour. It sounds like people who were the early birds going for these characters, kind of like myself here, were not getting very good luck. But we're going to see what happens here, guys, so let's go ahead and kick it off and see if we can get lucky on this first multi. But I would be lying if I were to say that I am not super nervous. Well, at least we have red. But I'm also going to use this video to talk to you guys about a few things channel-wise today, because there are quite a few things that I am planning now for the month of May. Now, I had told you guys back at the beginning of April that we were going to be starting several different things here on the channel for the month of April, including the rebranding and all of that stuff. And admittedly, I've been pretty inundated with that stuff in the past few weeks, trying to get things like the logo done and intros done, outros done, all that kind of stuff. And that stuff takes time, and I have been able to successfully get all those things done. I'm sure by now that you guys have noticed those things, but also have noticed that we will not be changing the channel name. That is... Oh my god! Oh, wow. Okay. Who is that? Is that geese? Is that geese? Be geese. Yes! Woo! Yeah! Alright. Right off the bat, you guys. Is that our third multi? Second multi? I don't even... Oh, woo! Alright. Alright, we still got one more fast. Are you... both of them on one multi? Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's one way to break the ice early. Wow, look at that. That's beautiful. I am not... I don't even know what to say. That's awesome. Alright, well, I don't even remember what I was saying, guys. Sorry, I was distracted by a beautiful poll. But yeah, guys, so trying to get back on topic here, but that's crazy. So really what we're trying to do, my plan is to really get to A5 with Geese and then to hopefully A5 with Chrysalid with the amount of rubies I'm planning on spending on this banner, to be honest with you guys, which is probably going to be most of them. So I don't plan on doing that in today's video. I plan on obviously finishing up my pulls on Saturday on the live stream. So that'll be something that probably won't get finished today, but if it does, then I don't know what I'm going to do. At that point, I might have to consider going back to Volume 1, because I still need to A5 my Rugal. I do have the generic memory, but the thing is I was hoping to use that on maybe Geese. So we'll see. Oh, we got another Fess. All right. This so far is not terrible. What? Okay. What are we going to... Because I do want both of these characters as high up as I can get them. I really do feel like, all right, cool. So that's 2 Chrysalid and a Geese. We'll take it. Wow, so far this has been great. Awesome. Look at that. Cool. Because I do want to get these 2 characters as high up the food chain as humanly possible here, because I really do feel like, especially honestly, Chrysalid is going to be really, really strong in guild raid. So I definitely want him because I play a ton of... Another Fess? Are you kidding me? Okay. You watch, it'll be another Chrysalid. I can already see the theme of this video today. This is going to be a very Chrysalid heavy video, I bet you. That's typically how it goes for me, and the same thing happens with cards. If I get one thing, yep, look at that. It's like clockwork. I'm not complaining though, because I want as many of these as possible, so that's fine. Awesome. But every single time, it happens with cards too, like I said, I'll get a card or I'll get a character, and then I continue to pull that card or that character. It's like clockwork in this game, and I do not know how to explain it. It is ridiculous. But so far... What is that? 4 Fess, no off-banner Fess. We've gotten all Boss Syndrome characters, thankfully. And yeah, so still just 1 Geese, but at the same time, again, I want both of them, so it doesn't matter to me at this point. I'm just happy that I'm not getting shafted. So, but back on topic. I'm not going to be changing the channel name as a result of the fact that I got so much feedback from people telling me that they did not want me to change, and as I've always told you guys, I want you guys to have a hand in the channel, because again, I do consider this to be more of a community-based channel. So I will not be changing the channel name. In fact, as you can tell from the branding that I have built around it in the past few weeks, I am instead going to be building upon the idea. So the Big Review will continue to be the name of the channel going forward. I have gone ahead and cemented that with choosing the URL at this point, so we are officially the Big Review as of April going forward. So there will be no channel name change. However, in May there will be other changes going on the channel. However, they aren't going to be anything to do with branding. I am pretty much done with that at this point, feeling all official like. But I am going to be adding some new content to the channel in the month of May. These are things that I am actually going to be doing partially in collaboration with other YouTubers and other members of the community. But it's starting to get a little bit choppy here. It's starting to lag a little bit. Maybe the game didn't like the fact that it was being nice to me. It's against its nature. But I am going to be working another Fess. Sorry, it's going to be very tough for me to make points if I'm going to continue to be distracted by Chrysalids. Let's go. Let's go. We are totally A5ing this character. We are doing this. Come on. Yes. Look at that. All right. How many is that now? That's 4 Chrysalid? I think that's 4 Chrysalid. I could be wrong. It's tough to keep count, talk, and hold a topic at the same time. What are we getting here? Is this just red? Okay. I have a second. But yeah, we are going to be doing several different things in the month of May. So basically, there are going to be a couple of announcements that I'm going to make here soon about future content here on the channel. Now, as you guys know, if you watched the podcast with Saint a few weeks ago, I am planning on doing some training session videos for PvP. So basically, I am going to be training under the tutelage of Saint, and he is going to be teaching me everything that there is to know about PvP Championship in the King of Fighters Allstar Allstar, and so I'm actually going to be getting another Fess and going to completely lose my train of thought again. Let's go, boys. Come on. Can we get another geese, though? Because this has been a very Chrysalid-heavy video, and really I am here for geese, so... Can we... Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. So that's... Okay. 2 geese, 4 Chrysalid. Am I right? 2 geese, 4 Chrysalid? I think that's right. We'll have to double check here in a minute. But I am going to be doing that series of videos starting in the month of May. So guys, if you are interested in learning PvP Championship from the ground up and you want to learn from the best, Saint is, in my opinion, the foremost expert when it comes to Championship in King of Fighters Allstar, so there's nobody better to be teaching you and to be learning from than him. So you guys will be able to not only watch me get kicked around by some of the best players in the game, but also another Fess. And look at all that blue. Good lord. Alright, who's it gonna be? Another geese. Let's go! Yes! Woo! You guys, this... Apparently the secret to getting geese and Chrysalid is you just summon at 3 a.m. So you just gotta treat it like one of those really cheap, crappy YouTube videos where those people, like, pull out the Ouija board at 3 a.m. or some crap. And I didn't even have to invest in a Ouija board to do it, so look at that. Man, that is crazy. We haven't even gone to the pity ticket yet. We got more red. If we get another Fess. Okay, no Fess, but... So, yeah, basically we will be doing that video, kind of training me from the ground up, because I've probably played maybe 200 or so PvP matches in the entire time this game has been out, so I could basically consider myself a blank slate for him, so it'll be a lot of fun for him to be kind of tutoring me, teaching me, showing me how all of these different there's our first pity ticket, so we can go ahead and get another geese memory there. Go ahead and grab this stuff real quick. We are going to have so many diamonds. We'll have to do a video for those later. Alright. But, you know, with him being able to teach me everything that he knows, it's nice that I don't have a whole lot of, like, bad kind of habits yet. So, it'll be interesting. You guys will be able to kind of learn along with me and kind of grow yourselves along with myself. So, hopefully you guys enjoy that series. But I'm also going to be doing some more interactive videos with you guys. So, something that I am planning on putting out there today, I believe, is I'm going to be putting out the ideas behind a couple of videos that I'm planning on doing with the... That was weird. Like, froze for a second. It's starting to get choppy. Getting a bit worried. But there's going to be 2 different types of videos. I had already done a Q&A video, I believe it was last week, that was kind of a trial run for an idea I was going to be utilizing and implementing on the channel, which was going to be a subscriber Q&A video that I do kind of maybe bi-weekly or something like that, taking comments and kind of different questions from both the Discord, the comment section here on YouTube, Reddit, so on and so forth, which shout out to Reddit. You guys are always big supporters of the channel. I appreciate you guys a ton. But basically taking questions and putting them on videos and just kind of answering them on video so that I can kind of help people with specific issues, but I'm going to try and pick different topics when I do those things that are kind of a mix of fun questions and also things that I feel like are bigger questions that'll help a lot of people out if I answer them on video. So I'm going to be opening up a spot on my Discord for people to submit their questions through there specifically, but then I'll also continue to be pulling from the comment section here, and there's another Fess. I'm going to try and finish my point, and that way I can kind of get those types of videos out every other week or so. So that's something else I'm planning on doing. So kind of look out for that. But let's see what Fess we get here. No, that's not either. That's a 0. Alright, never mind. But that'll be something that I'm going to start doing as kind of a normal video here on the channel. Other things that I'm planning on doing as far as content goes is I'm planning on doing a fighter roster review slash kind of recommendation slash help video. So basically on my Discord you'll have to submit there, or if you want to use the email that I have for my public email for the channel, you can find that in my about section, and you can send screenshots. But basically if you send me your roster, I can look at it, I can give you guys advice on which characters you should invest in, which characters that you should be building, which characters that you might need to prioritize as far as going for on either the unified banner or down the road as far as reruns for BS or SS or whatever. So different things like that to help out newer players, people who are kind of intermediate. We're getting another fest, let's go, please be not another off banner. But there are a lot of things that I'm planning there because I want to do as much as I can to help the community grow. And that...
No! God, please, no! No!
That's a Mukai. Oh, Mukai, you are the ultimate troll. I swear. Is Boss Syndrome Mukai just going to be the dark chocolate Mukai from the relay dungeons? Is that going to be kind of what happens whenever he gets a Boss Syndrome? Because I feel like if they were to do that, I would totally go for it. Just saying. Just for the meme. Just for the meme. But yeah, guys, so those are going to be a couple of different things that I'm planning on doing. And by now, after you are already seeing this video, I've probably already made a post over on the Discord because I'm planning on doing that later today and getting that done. So there's a lot of stuff like that that I'm planning on doing, which is going to be kind of more, you know, weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly content for all of you. So kind of stay tuned for that. I am going to be continuing to do the monthly podcasts with Saint. In fact, I'm just kind of at this point, he and I are brainstorming different ways that we can kind of expand upon that relationship and kind of continue pushing out content there as well. So, you know, these are all things that I have had as far as ideas for a while. It's just more so been one of those things where I kind of have to eat the elephant one bite at a time. So it's one of those things where it isn't all going to get done overnight. So I've been kind of slowly trying to get around to getting all these different ideas out there and done. But I feel like we're starting to get to a point here on the channel where a lot of these things are starting to really get traction. So I appreciate all of you guys, like I said, being that this is the 1500 subscriber special, for all of your support for the past 4 months that we've been doing YouTube at this point. I guess it's been 5 months, somewhere in there. I don't know. We started beginning of December. I don't know what it was. But, okay, another fest. We've gotten 2 off-banner fests. What's this one going to be? Are you kidding me, Adelheid? Get out of here. Are you drunk? Go home. What are you doing? You're not a boss character. Get out of here. Swear. Disrespectful. Trying to enjoy a summoning session on the Boss Syndrome Vol.2 banner, and what happens? You just end up getting the party crashed by a bunch of off-banner fests. Go back to the unified banner. Good lord. Anyway, so those are some things that you guys can look forward to in the month of May. I've got plenty of stuff planned, but there's one other type of video that I'm planning on doing in May as well, but I'm gonna hold on to that one. That one's gonna be a surprise for all of you, but stay tuned for that one. Anyway, though, as far as these characters go, right? So let's kind of start talking about that, because those are kind of the topics as far as channel-related stuff that I wanted to go into. As far as these characters are concerned, like I said, I do get the feeling that, as much as it pains me to say it, Chrysalid is going to be the better of the two. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, shoot, I like Chrysalid too. He's not my favorite SNK boss like Geese is, but it is what it is. I just feel like with Geese, there's going to be a couple of wonky things going on with him. Like, for instance, I was talking to Steven, and he actually has a friend who has already gotten their hands on Geese, and apparently Geese is extremely good and very, very strong. His biggest issues are apparently, though, that he has some really weird cancel windows, so that could end up being a problem, and it could also be something that they change too, because cancel windows do tend to get changed. It's another fest. Alright, so we have had 3 off banners in a row. Can we get something on banner? Yes, we can. That's another Chrysalid. Cool. Awesome! I don't even remember where we were at with these characters at this point. We ended up with so many off banners, but there's our second pity. I think it's time to go to cards. We'll go ahead and we'll cash out a couple of Geese here real quick. I'm gonna do this, since we have not been getting very many Geese, but that's okay, because I will take Chrysalids as well. All right, so this is going to be our 4th memory, apparently, according to what it said. It's thinking about it. It's considering it. It's really considering it. What are you doing? Netmarble, no. What are you doing? Ah. Well, the game crashed, but hey, it is what it is. So this is what we're looking at so far. We have 4, respectively, of Chrysalid and Geese, as well as that generic BS memory that I've got sitting up there looking butt ugly in my memory box. But yeah, so overall right now we are in pretty good shape with these characters. We are definitely heavy on Chrysalids as far as actual pulls, because 2 of those Geese were actually from those pity tickets. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to jump into the cards here. This is the part that I really don't want to do at all, because I hate card banners. I think that they are just the worst. But maybe this one will prove me wrong. I have a hard time believing it, but we're going to do it anyway. We'll go to pity 1 time on cards, because I want to at least get Geese's finisher, and hopefully Chrysalid's finisher while I'm at it. So we'll see what happens, but I'm not feeling very good about it. So yeah, guys, but back to the characters though, you know, overall with those 2, I do think that Chrysalid is going to have a lot of value in Guild Raid, and that should be an on banner. What are we going to get? Nice! Man, Chrysalid loves me. That is awesome. Okay. Cool, so we have 1 copy of his finisher. We could always use 2. But I definitely want to get Geese's finisher. I also want the option card. I have no hope that I will get the set whatsoever, so I'm not even worried about that, but I definitely want both finishers and the option card. So that's what I'm going for here. I just really don't see me getting the... I'm not going to be going hard on this card banner like I did the last one. I already got 2 sets of the Orochi set. This set is more PvP oriented, really, at the end of the day. I think that that is going to be where that has the most uses. So that one I'm probably just going to have to pass on for this round, because I'm not going to use every single ruby I have on cards, especially with the way these rates work with these card banners. But yeah, so when it comes to Chrysalid though, I definitely think, like I've said, Guild Raid's going to be very good for him, but I also see him being very good in general for PvE. Yes, he is going to have a lot of grabs, but his kit overall for a character that has a lot of grabs is very lenient, if that makes sense. Like, it's not a kit kind of like a John Cena where it's just going to completely bog him down and make him worthless in PvE. I really do think that Chrysalid is going to be very, very strong. And so for those of you out there who have been waiting for a long time for him to get a new variant in the game, especially with that other version just not ever being anything super special, you know, good for you guys. Good on you. They did you right. Oh, we got another one. Let's see what we get. Please be Geese's finisher. Please be Geese's finisher. Please be Geese's finisher. It's another Chrysalid. Okay, cool. So now we have both Chrysalid finishers. However, this is where things get scary, right? So I know what you guys already know what I'm about to say. If you have been watching my summoning sessions here on the channel before, every time I get a finisher card in like this, I end up getting like 5 of them. That happened the past like 4 banners. All right, we're getting another on banner. Let's see what we're gonna get. Don't be another Chrysalid finisher.
What? What the f?
Well, you guys remember what I just said about every time I get something on a card banner, I end up getting it every single multi? Well, there you go. So, most recently, it was the Elizabeth finisher, right? From 7 Deadly Sins. Before that, on the SS banner, it was the Athena finisher. And remember, I went to pity, I think, 4 times on SS cards, and I never got a My finisher. I had to actually pity that dang thing. So, yeah. Overall, card banners, going all the way back to Samurai Showdown for me when I had, I think, 6 or 7 Haomaru finishers. This has been the case. So, the future just continues to repeat itself over and over again. So I guess we are destined to use our pity on Geese's finisher at this point. It's fine. It is what it is. I mean, we still have a few multis before that, but I'm not feeling good about it. I don't see it happening at this point. We'll probably get 2 more Chrysalid finishers by the end of this, but it is what it is. Can one of you turn... Okay. Oh, well, it's Chrysalid, but it's not Chrysalid's finisher. I will take that. Awesome. That option card is actually very strong. I like that option card a lot. Again, it is very... And I know I just talked about this in the breakdown video. It is very similar to the Rugal one, just for a different type of attack. So I'm kind of excited to use that on specific characters. Oh, we're going to get one of the set cards. Man, it sucks too because I really want that set because of the art. I mean, look at that art. That art is awesome. And I love how each one of those arts on those cards takes you through. It's kind of a different relationship and a different era of time for Geese. So the coolest one in my opinion, and this isn't even my Rock Howard bias talking, is how you have Nightmare Geese on the card with Rock Howard, because you basically have Rock standing next to his dead father, or his undead father, or his specter father, or whatever you want to call him. I guess it depends on what iteration of Geese we're talking at this point with Nightmare Geese, because depending on what the way you're looking at it from the canon or the continuity, it could be him having absorbed verse and looking the way he's looking, or he's some sort of apparition, or yeah, it's just... The Nightmare Geese lore is a little bit all over the place. So, but I kind of figured this was going to be the version we were going to get just based on the fact that this is the one they used in the manga. And I know I've brought up the manga a million times here on the channel, but SNK has already stated that that manga is considered canon. So I figured if Nightmare Geese was going to be added in, because I know a lot of people thought that it might be the one from 2002, but I didn't think that was ever really going to be the case, really just because of the fact that they've already canonized this version. So wouldn't have really made a whole lot of sense to me. So, okay, well, let's go ahead and use our pity. We're going to go ahead and get our Geese finisher, since we are definitely good on Chrysalid finishers. All right, boys. So now is where I make a decision if I'm going to go anymore. I mean, I have plenty of rubies for the summoning battle on Saturday. I could still technically go a little bit longer. Do I want to do it? Do I do it, guys? Do I do it? What do you guys think? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. They're just rubies. We can always get more. We were planning on using them on this banner anyway, so we'll just keep going a little bit. I'm not going to go to pity again, but I'll probably do, like... We'll get one more Geese memory. How about that? We'll go for one more Geese, and then we will stop. And then we can go ahead and call it a day. How about that? We'll make that deal. That'll be our stopping point. Next Geese, and we're done. So, I think if I remember right, we are at 4 of each, I think. 4 of each. So, and we haven't used... How many rubies? I know we had tokens as well. How many rubies have we used? I'm at about 38k. I was at 62, 72 with the freeze. So we've used about 40k. So yeah, we've used quite a bit so far. Between this and cards. Okay, another Fess. Please be Geese. If this is Geese, then we are out of here. We are out of here. But I'll take another Chrysalid. Again, I'm not complaining. If you want to let me have an A5 Chrysalid by the end of this video, I won't complain. At first I was like, who is that? And I was like, oh, it's not a Fess. Are you kidding me, Orochi? What the hell? What the hell? Alright, fine. I'll take another off-banner Fess. Good lord. How many is that now? Like 4 or 5 off-banner Fess? Like, dang. Imagine if all of those would have been on-banner. I'd already have both of these characters around A5 by now. God, that's crazy. I don't usually get that many off-banner Fests. Usually I either just get what's on the banner or I don't get anything at all. So I guess I'm not complaining because that's memories, but still. I can actually the purple dust I'm going to get from this video is going to be insane. Wow, okay. So we're getting another Fest. Please be Geese. Please be Geese. Come on. Alright, well, okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Alright, so that is 5 memories now for Chrysalid, right? I believe that is correct. I could have lost count along the way. This is beginning to be a very long summoning session, so my brain is fried. It's like 3:30 in the morning. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm all hopped up on coffee and hopium at this point, so woof. Alright, so what are we gonna get here? Not looking good so far. A whole lot of nothing. But I am going to be bringing you guys spotlights on both of these characters, suffice it to say, as soon as humanly possible. I'm planning on getting those out and rolling those out hopefully around Monday or Tuesday. So hopefully get one out Monday, one out Tuesday. That way I can get as much information on these guys out there as humanly possible. Obviously, being that I'm not going to be finishing them today, I will be finishing them on the live stream with Gunny and the guys on Saturday, hopefully. So what I will do is I will spend the weekend on my day off on Sunday kind of going in and putting together some footage for both of them, and then hopefully get those spotlights out to you guys around the early next week. That way I can help kind of give you guys a visual on what to expect from these characters across different modes in PvE. So that'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited for that, and I enjoy those types of videos. We're getting another fest, so let's hope that this is going to not be off banner, for one, because we have been getting a ton of off banner fests. All right, another I can't even talk anymore. Another chrysalid. Okay, cool, awesome. So I don't even know where we're at with chrysalid now. He's just, chrysalid has been coming out to play in a big way in this video. I think that chrysalid has definitely, he has left his mark on this video at this point. This is a chrysalid-centric video right now, which, hey, maybe the game is trying to tell me something. So, who knows? Alright, of course not. I was like, maybe we're getting another one, but no. So, yeah, guys, that's something to look forward to, though. I do love making those types of videos, so that'll be something that you'll all be seeing here in the next few days, so definitely stay tuned for that. But overall, I'm very happy with this event. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. All right, guys, let's go. Well, that's it. We're done. Wait, hold on. We still have one more fest. Still have one more fest. What's it gonna be? Another chrysalid. All right, well, hey, you know what? I think by now, I think that we can A5 chrysalid. I'm like 90% sure. I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure that we can. I'm gonna have to go through my cards too in my inventory. Let's check. What do we got? All right, yes, we can. We can A5 chrysalid, boys. Let's go. Yes. All right, so we have an A5 chrysalid, and we have a nightmare geese that we can get to around awakening level 4. I think that's good for today. We're done. Awesome. Well, guys, that was great. I am not going to complain. You know, whenever RNG decides that it is going to smile upon you, you just smile back and you move on, right? So I'm not going to look a gift horse in the face. But anyway, guys, I know this has been a long summoning session. I appreciate you guys for joining me for it, though. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart yet again for 1,500 subscribers. I appreciate each and every single one of you for everything that you do for the channel. I appreciate the fact that you have supported me from day one. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for supporting me as well. But I will continue to be bringing you guys daily King of Fighters All-Star content as long as you continue to enjoy it. So stay tuned for those new types of videos I talked about throughout this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Good luck on your summons. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.